guys, it's Amy from the Final Countdown. I'm here today to talk to you about another tutorial. I actually started it, as you can see, and then I had a terrible allergy attack, so I had to quit right in the middle of it. So I'm going to go back through it and kind of show you guys how I did it, what I did, and how it started. I left my brows natural today. I put some Urban Decay Primer Potion on, and then I put a little bit of the Loreal Magic Perfecting Base, and I can't find it because I put it out. This is what it looks like. It's very silicone. It kind of helps. I have been really dry right here, and it just kind of helps it from getting a little flaky. I am using the Rimmel Quad Smokey Brun, I think is how it's pronounced. And all I have done so far, guys, is I've taken this light shade right here, and I have lightly put it underneath the brows. It just kind of gives a little bit of illusion of a little arch. My brows are not extremely arched, so it just kind of gives you that illusion without having to do a lot to it. This is going to be a very light, run out the door, springy drugstore look. Now next I took the lightest shade and I put it all over the lid, all through here. And then I took my flat brush, which you guys can guess I like so much right now. Took this darkest shade and kind of rocked it into the side right here, and then a little bit into the crease. You don't have to go too far. And then also I brought some of it underneath here. It's an easy way to kind of do an eyeliner. I will go back in with eyeliner in the waterline, but you don't have to if you don't like doing that. I think this kind of looks okay just the way it is. Next is what really kind of gives this a little bit of extra sparkle, because these are you can see very flat colors right here. I'd almost say these are kind of cooler colors. I could be totally wrong, but they just look like they have a undertone of pink to it, and that's what I have. That's what my mom has. I was trying to help her the other day too. But what's going to make this a little extra special is I'm going to take this right here, this goldy color. And I love that color, and that is precisely just what makes the whole thing for me. And I just pop it in the middle here. Blend it really good. I mean, if y'all heard yesterday's tutorial, blend, blend, blend. And that's what I like about these is, honestly, I will not have to go back and do a ton of blending. They just go on so easy and so well. There's not a ton of fallout. But you can see that just gives a little extra dimension to it. I'm going to put a little more right here. And it kind of gives you this beautiful blended look. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to take a little bit of that under here. Just a little bit right there. Just to kind of lighten it up a little bit. Now I'm going to go back. What do you guys think I'm going to do? I'm going to look in my mirror real quick, and I'm going to blend. Blend, blend, blend. You do not see how this side has already a difference, and I barely touched it. This is blended. This is not. See that line? We don't want that line. Blend it in. Watch those lines disappear. Sounds like a catchphrase, huh? You see how much better that already looks? And it just gives you a very light type of look that's looks like you actually spent a ton of time on it, but you really didn't. A little more here. I'm looking in the mirror and it's not showing up as well as I would like it to. What do you think, guys? Alright, let's move on. Next, I'm going to reach into my handy dandy jar of brushes. Ta-da! Pick out my littlest brush. And I'm going to move on to my Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner in Blackest Black. Do you guys know what all I own yet? I use the same things over and over again, but it's just because I love these products so much. I really did a lot of research on these products before I bought them. I don't have a ton of money just to be going to buy whatever and trying everything out. So, I mean, it's really important for me to be able to, see reviews and kind of have an idea of what I'm buying. Now guys, I know I'm probably out of screen a little bit. Maybe you can kind of see. I am tight lining under my eyelashes on the top. Do you see the difference? I see the difference. This one looks a little fuller and like I already have a little bit of eyeliner on, but it's not bringing it up here and winging it to where all you see is black liner and a wing. And this side, it just looks normal. You just kind of pull your eye up gently. And be very careful, guys, because you can poke your eye here. You can get too much product in. It'll burn. Just be very light and very easy. You don't want to hurt yourself. See? Better. Even one step further. When I first tried this look out, I was amazed at the difference that the black liner and the waterline did. Why? I don't know. Can you see, guys? This one compared to that one? This one has the waterline eyeliner. This one doesn't. Now, a lot of people say that this really closes the eye, but for me, it almost completes the eye. You can tell this one, it almost looks a little less done, a little tired, like I've been wearing this a long time instead of just put it on. I think that the liner just steps it up a notch, and that's just my personal opinion. You know, everybody is entitled to their own opinion with their eyeliner. Once again, guys, sorry for being out of frame. When I get really close to my eyes, it's just better for me to look down and make sure I'm doing it right. It makes all the difference, guys. I think I might need to. And see, this is where, guys, this is one thing I've learned. It is important to take your time. Don't be afraid to go back in there and blend under those eyes. That's one thing that has really helped me lately. Is just stay under there for a while. Don't be scared. Just stay under there and keep blending. Next, I'm going to move on to my concealer, which of course is the Maybelline Age Rewind little clicky thing. Everybody loves clicky things. I love clicky pins. I love... Sorry. I'm in a good mood today, guys. What can I say? I'm going to put this under here. Bring it down a little bit where I get really red and kind of a triangle. This also kind of provides a quick highlight where you don't have to use 1,000 powders and sticks and things of that nature. You know, for everyday looks, it's not a big deal. I don't understand spending a ton of money if it's just like an everyday look. If you want to go out with a rockin' highlight every single day, go for it. If you've got time to do it, do it. But I, as a mommy, am lucky I have not been interrupted yet. I probably just jinxed myself. And see, guys, you can tell how red I am. When I start putting this on, you can tell. I get really red and I'm very pink. If you have some acne like this, I'll actually show you guys. This is kind of embarrassing. I actually covered this spot up right here on my chest in case I had to like kind of lean up into the camera because it was really embarrassing. I got a bug bite of some sort and it really hurts and it's bright red. But I put just a little dabble of this on it and it really helped. Even a little bit of your acne right here. Guys, I'm having such a terrible time with my face routine lately. I have had to switch to coconut oil and honey and salt only. Every product that I try now burns my face. It sucks. Alright, now we've got our concealer done. I am going to go in, and like I said, guys, this is probably the only thing that I'm really using that's expensive. It's the Loreal Balance and Brighten. It's my favorite foundation. It's so light. I was going to say, if you want to invest in a good foundation and just, you know, drugstore the rest of it, here it is. Oh, well, here's what it looks like. I bought mine at Ulta, and they actually have kits online. I would suggest, the lady was so nice, and she helped me pick out the right color. which is really important to me because when I went to Sephora, they did not help me pick out my color, and so that's probably another reason why I took the Kat Von D foundation back, even though I really wanted to love it. But you see how amazing this foundation is. Oh my gosh, even in the screen, guys. I promise I'm not going to go too crazy. I just love it so much. You can see it honestly does. As I'm putting it on, it's kind of evening out my skin tone. And my skin is so sensitive right now that, I mean, this brush is driving me nuts. It honestly kind of hurts. But it's kind of blending everything in. And like I said in my tutorial yesterday, if you're like me and you like being incredibly matte, this works really nice, but it kind of gives you a glow without being glittery or shiny. And it's almost like you really wouldn't have to put, it's natural enough you probably wouldn't have to put blush on, but I'm going to today. My mom and I found this Physicians Formula brush that's organic at Dollar Tree of all places. And I was like, wait, I've heard about Physicians Formula. I heard they're really nice. They're a Dollar Tree? So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. Now, I had to kind of dig into this one at first to be able to get anything. And it's very light. It's just pretty much just trying to get a wash of color. And that's the only thing I can complain about this blush is it does. You've got to scrub that to get it off. Now remember, guys, when you're putting on blush, even if it's a light blush, stop about right here. You're supposed to stop at the end of your eye. Am I going to do a highlight? No. I don't have anything for a highlight. Am I going to do bronzer? No. I'm just going to do some foundation and a little bit of blush just to get some color on there. I actually take some down the nose and right here just to get a little bit of color all over the face, not just here. That's an old trick that I think I learned from a Mary Kay lady when I was in high school. Look, this might not be absolutely forever. I might get under 15 minutes. Mascara, guys. Again, this is just the Covergirl Lashblast in liquid gold. See how light and lovely, like, see, I'm seeing how pretty that is right there. Now, guys, I do not wear false lashes, and I'll tell you why. I actually did try false lashes a couple times, and they looked great, but I found that since I have hooded eyes, all you would see is the eyelashes. You didn't see any of the makeup. And, I mean, that's really why we do our makeup, is so we can see our makeup, right? Well, this is not last. Now, I've got a couple choices here, guys, for lips. And they're all varying different things. This is a Wet n Wild, and it is in Just Peachy. I really like this. Let me swatch it. I don't know which one I'm going to wear yet. See how pigmented that is? Oh. And it's just a really pretty pinky peach color. It's actually, it looks a little lighter on the lip, I think. But a lot of times I will go over that with a clear gloss, and I really like that. I also have the Almay, I believe it's liquid lip balm, an apple a day. I like this, but it doesn't last very long. And a lot of times I will find, so you can see how much I'm doing. See, it's so pretty. Actually, it's turning a little red in that light. But, I mean, you can see. See? It doesn't last very long, and which is sad because I really love it. And then, of course, my Naked Gloss in Love Child. And you can see it's a lot lighter. And that's looking a little purple. It is a little purple, and I think this is really cool tone, and that's probably why I like it and why it kind of blends in with my lips, and that's what I like. Now, guys, you might be saying, oh, well, you're doing a neutral eye. You need to do a pop of color on the lip. It's makeup, guys. Follow your own rules. I usually stay very neutral and very natural. I love the dark smoky makeup like I did yesterday, but you know, it really depends on the day. So actually, I'll combine two. I'll actually do the Wet n Wild. See what I say? It looks really light when I put it on compared to when I put it on my skin. See, it is kind of a little color. And then I'm going to actually do the Apple a Day on top of it and just give it a little more pink. It honestly makes it a little more natural instead of nude. And see, now you have a little bit of gloss. I actually really like that, guys. I'm honestly shocked, and I did this one just on a whim. And last but not least, Urban Decay's De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. That's my formula on how I do it so I don't use a lot of it. 30 bucks a pop. Whew. Just let it dry, and then that's it, guys. What do you think? I mean, you might not understand if you don't live in a place like Arkansas, or Louisiana, or Mississippi, or some of these southern states that get so incredibly hot. Your makeup literally just melts off your face. I mean, obviously, you guys, when spring starts in Arkansas, you know summer's right around the corner because it gets hot. Your makeup starts running. You're sweating all of it off. You know, your makeup's moving. Your eyeliner gets down to here by the end of the day. It's honestly quite terrible, the things that we have to go through. I kind of feel for some of the people that do makeup tutorials that, like I know some of them live in Florida, that I would never want to wear makeup in that humid, hot mess. But anyway, so let me know what you think, guys. If you have any questions about the products, I'll see if I can try to list them below. I don't know if they're all available or not, but you can always try to find something that you like and incorporate it into it. Like I said, it's just a natural look, and if I wouldn't have had to have talked to you nice folks about it, it probably would have taken me about 10 minutes, if that. So I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Like this video if you'd like to see another tutorial, and I love you guys, and I hope to see you soon.